Welcome to Cursed Corridor. Today, our true story called Issei the Cannibal. In 1974, Issei Sayagawa, a 24-year-old student at Weiako University, was allegedly involved in a disturbing incident in Tokyo, Japan. According to reports, he followed a woman of German nationality to her residence and unlawfully entered her apartment while she was asleep. It is claimed that he attempted to harm her with the intention of consuming a part of her flesh. However, the woman woke up during the incident and courageously fought back against Issei. Subsequently, he was apprehended by law enforcement. In the aftermath of the incident, Issei faced legal consequences, but there were claims that he was mistakenly charged with attempted rape. Notably, Issei came from a wealthy background, and his father reportedly reached a settlement with the victim outside of court. As a result, the charges against Issei were dropped. It is essential to remember that Issei's story is both bizarre and unsettling, and it has garnered significant attention from media outlets, including a 2012 Vice documentary that explored the details of his case. Issei, a Japanese murderer known as the Kobe Cannibal, who killed and ate a Dutch student but was never jailed. 7 years later, in 1981, he allegedly committed a murder in France, shooting and eating a fellow university student, Renee Hartevelt. He shot her in the neck, raped her, then consumed parts of her body over the course of 3 days. Issei allegedly documented the entire horrifying experience with photographs after committing a heinous crime against his fellow university student, Renee Hartevelt, in France. He was caught by authorities while attempting to dispose of the remaining evidence by dumping her body in the Bois de Boulogne lake. Following his arrest, he was deported back to Japan. Back in Japan, he was confined to a mental institution. Surprisingly, his psychologists declared him to be sane, even though the nature of his actions suggested otherwise. Due to a legal technicality involving the French government's refusal to hand over case documents, the murder charges against him were dropped entirely. With this unexpected turn of events, Issei was able to check himself out of the mental hospital and, reportedly, has been living freely on the streets since then. His ability to evade further legal consequences for his gruesome acts has sparked outrage and concern among the public. Issei has even become a controversial celebrity, writing over 20 books. According to Japan Today, he most recently fantasized about an unnamed TV actress, saying, "I'll catch a glimpse of her thigh and think, that sure looks tasty. But I don't feel like I actually want to eat it. As I accomplished the act of cannibalism once, there's no meaning to maintaining the desire for it anymore." In my book, I wrote that human flesh was tasty, but that was not really true. I'd much rather eat Matsuzaka, Kobe, beef. But because I desired to consume human flesh for so long, I'd managed to convince myself that it would necessarily be delicious. Death. Issei Sayagawa died due to complications of pneumonia at a hospital in Tokyo on 24 November 2022 at the age of 73, a funeral graced exclusively by close relatives. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this.